Good morning. Cruising down the road, having some ideas about trolls. Once again, people sliding in the DMs, sending me content that other people have created rather than using their own voice to share their opinions, values, goals, plans, paths to productivity for the future. I must say that I am honored that these friends of mine would choose me as a person to share this conversation. They're attempting to communicate. However, the text message thing has never been hot for me. Speaking live, like video messaging, I'm trying to get stronger at YouTubing and, just speak my mind, hit record and say something. So what I'd like to say about the upcoming election, and any election for that matter, is that they're all the most important because these are the people that, shape the whole culture for the next 4 or 8 or 12 years. And they're all extremely important. And this one in this moment being the most important ever is just hyperbole, it's hyper freaking, what is it? Hyperbolic to say that. And I understand that when your culture's values reach outside of your home and you start connecting with your community and maybe your town and maybe your province and maybe your country, you become a politician, and you're in that space. But when you're me, you're heading to the water every day, to make a boat beautiful, make somebody smile because their boat's so shiny. That gives me joy. That's the value I bring to this world is, I can take away the clouds, take away the scratches and the fog and the oxidization and the bugs and the raccoons and all that. But I'm correcting things, protecting things, and I do have a cathedral mind. I do think about large projects 200 years in the future. How are they supporting my country, my community, my culture of being Canadian, eh? Like, how am I participating in my everyday that moves me towards my vision of the future? And discussing it with you in person would be amazing. We should sit down around a table and debate and maybe share some food. Nobody, what is it they say, should never eat alone, right? Sharing food is an intimate action. I recently sat down with my cousin and her husband, and we had amazing conversations. And yeah, they are very involved in politics, but we didn't talk about politics at all. We talked human stuff, family stuff, food stuff, and a lot of values were exchanged in that conversation. But I think that needs to happen more over the next 30 days or so while we're looking towards the election, as people sit down around tables and actually have conversations about what they value. And if we can do that as a community, as friends, as family, as, lobbyists, maybe, create your own coalition and get after the projects that you care about. Me, it's the water. It's boats, it's the sustainability of the recreational boating lifestyle, and making sure everybody gets more sunrises and sunsets. And if I can do more of the work so they get more of the play, then I made a day great. So the sun is shining, even though there's snow come down and everybody's really bummed about that and probably going to share some really sad memes about, oh, it's still snowing in freaking March, like, surprise. But we're Canucks, it's fine. Get it on, get out in the sun, go down to the water, look out on the horizon, have big thinks, have deep breaths, and think about what you would like to do for the world, and get onto it. Get after it, get her done. We'll see you on the water, eh?